Hey there guys, this is just going to be a quick off-the-cuff video. We're talking about games that maybe didn't make it to our top 10. So, first one, a big one right off the back is God of War Ragnarok. That got a release date after we made our list, and for me personally that would actually be number one. God of War 2018 was like one of my favorite games, and I think one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely one of the best Zelda games ever made. Cough cough, hot take. But aside from that, yes, that came out after we had made our list, so unfortunately that didn't make it into our list. But yes, I just want to mention that. It's an honorable mention, and you must know that we are excited for it at QuackAttack Gaming. I'm not quite sure about the Rodent, he hasn't played the others, but for me definitely you'll probably see a stream coming at some point, or a let's play on YouTube. Okay, some other games we want to talk about is The Plucky Squire. If you don't know what this game is, it's kind of a Super Mario Odyssey indie plucky adventure. It's in the name. It's a lot of 2D to 3D shifting, and the combat kind of looks a bit like Zelda. A little bit, you know, slicey. But it does have mini games. We see a bit of a Punch Out reference, and we see like a 2D Galaga, sorry. You know what I'm talking about, like a shoot 'em up type game going across a mug, and so definitely keep an eye on that as well. And then the third game that just missed our list was Stray. Stray, you'll know, is the little, you know, Mew Mew geek cat running around, PlayStation 5 plus PC exclusive. That game looks a hell of a lot of fun, and it looks really interesting. A good unique world with like sci-fi robots, and why the hell does the cat have a backpack, and little Half-Life termites jumping around. But yeah, so that's kind of games we want to draw your attention to that didn't make our list but almost did, or probably should have. As far as other games I'd like to talk about though, Redfall, I know it's not getting the most amount of love on the internet right now. I think a lot of that comes down to exclusivity. You know, Microsoft bought Arcane and Bethesda, but yeah, that game's looking quite fun for a co-op game. It'll definitely be a good stream one night. Arcane, obviously, they make Dishonored, they make Prey, so they've got a good pedigree behind it, and I think you should look forward to it. Another game in the same vein is Starfield, because that's being made by Bethesda Game Studio. Although I have a lot of doubts about that game, you know, 1,000 planets is not a cool thing, but be excited for it, I think, because at the end of the day, it is Bethesda Game Studios. They do have that history of Skyrim and Oblivion and Fallout, so I think at worst it's going to be a good game. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Season from PlayStation Showcase. That's with the lady, she rides the bicycle. It seems like a very mellow game, a game that'll relax you, so definitely keep an eye out for that. From the Nintendo Showcase, I'm thinking of games like Return to Monkey Island. I think that's going to be a great game. It's going to be a lot of fun. The Mario and Rabbids will be fun. The first one was a lot of fun, so if you're a Switch owner, definitely look into that. Yeah, so there's plenty of games. There's a lot of games. There's too many games. Seriously, there's too many games. So just keep an eye out on these titles that I mentioned now. Go look at our top 10 list that I made earlier. That it's both me and the Rodent getting together to make one mega super list that you can officially tell your friends is the real top 10 of all time. And yeah, have fun. Play some games. Do some shit. Cheers.